Welcome back, everyone. This is FroDaddy09 coming to you with part 22 of my Mafia 3 walkthrough series. In the last part, we took over Sunny Blue and took over the meatpacking industry. He directed us towards the main Mafia boss, the Butcher, and we took him out. And we're going to go ahead and pick it up where we left off after that.
Guess how things are running here now.
I guess things are running pretty smooth, man. So we're going to take a look at our map right here. A quick show of the districts that I've got unlocked, which are highlighted in green here. It's kind of showing some of the icons. When you're in that map and you hit square, you get the objectives map here. And it shows you your story missions and your optional missions. This is the only ways forward, which is the story mission. Are we cool? Seems simple enough. And how things really work. This one is with Father James. And I haven't talked to him in quite some time, so I think with this video, we're going to go ahead and start anyway by talking to Father James. So we're going to go ahead and mark him up on the map here.
Greco's gone. Like a fucking clock, that's that.
And we're going to go ahead and take off and head over to see Father James. Nice bridge. Nice little view here. Oh, don't hit me, buddy. Threading the needle. Not missing this turn, guys. For all of you who have been with me this whole time, you know that I'm a habitual turn misser, if that's a word. So there we go, right in front of Father James. Hey, excuse me. I'll park right here and see what he's got to say. He doesn't know exactly what I've been doing, so he's kind of finding out.
I can't believe what I'm reading, what I'm hearing on the radio. What you doing?
You knew how it was gonna go down. I sat right there and told you.
Maybe I'm just realizing there's a difference between hearing about something in the abstract and seeing it splash across the front page of the newspaper.
You didn't think I'd go through with it.
I don't... No, I knew. I knew as soon as you regained consciousness. I could see it. I look at you, I see who you were. A little boy who didn't have much, but who also wasn't angry about it. A little boy who shared, who laughed, who just enjoyed being. I wonder what happened to him.
He finally realized how things work.
Is that so?
How many times was the orphanage vandalized by rednecks? How many times do we have to drive around asking restaurants for their leftovers because we didn't have nothing else to eat?
Did we have to deal with racist assholes? Sure. But whenever they did something, folks come around and help us. White, black, Baptist, Lutheran, you name it. You know how all you boys got new jackets on Christmas? Those came from an old white woman, a Calvinist. She spent the entire year making them. If all you ever look for is evil, it's all you ever gonna see.
I gotta go.
I never wanted this for you, Lincoln. I wanted you to have a good life.
Too late, Father James. My dad was in the mob. I went to war. Sorry. Let's go ahead and get in the car here and take a look at our map. See what our next missions are. So I think we're going to go ahead and do the story mission now. These are those optional truck missions and weed missions for Emmanuel. We can do those at any time. So we're going to go ahead and meet Burke at the distillery here. Only ways forward. So let's move forward. It's not too far away, so we're going to go ahead and show this. That way you get a chance to see the city a little bit more, just in case you're thinking about buying the game, which I would recommend you do. Especially if you're a fan of any open world style game. Kind of like Grand Theft Auto. Ooh, got that turn. Excuse me, miss. Beat down these gates. I'll not leave thee, thy lone one, to pine on the stem. Since the lonely are sleeping, go sleep thou with them. Old drunk singing. Not sure why his shirt's flashing there, guys. Sorry about that. You already finished with Barbary? Barbary? No, not by a long shot. Already told you he dies slow. Drinking that moonshine. As for you, you show up like Lazarus himself, and I'm thinking to myself, this chalky bastard is either the luckiest son of a bitch that's ever lived, or the kind of man, who invites rotten damn luck. I was so goddamn sure it was the latter. Having to admit, I was wrong about you. You can thank me by calling me by my name. Aye, Lincoln it is then. It's funny. Things get taken from us. We convince ourselves if we go out and inflict pain on someone else, it'll mend what's busted up inside of us. But it doesn't, does it? Nope, it doesn't. I've spent my entire goddamn life scratching and clawing at anyone who came along, even if they were there to help, and look where it got me. There's no sense in changing. Only ways forward. Only ways forward. Now that Irish point back under control, I'm gonna need you to bring in as much money as you can. Going after Marcano ain't gonna be cheap. And I imagine you'll be wanting your cut of the proceeds. That's right. Can't say I'm a fan of someone looming over me, but a deal's a deal. I asked Nikki to manage those moonshine runs, but she can't bring it all in on her own. That liquor hauls in a fair amount. Go talk to her. She's around here somewhere if she ain't out quail hunting. Quail ain't in season. For her kind, it's always in season. Now, if you'd excuse me, I've got to see to Barbieri. He's probably getting a little lonely. Lonely.
I ain't racist.
My daddy? Oh, now he was fucking racist.
Sign that to Burke. Optional mission unlocked. The righteously fucked. Story mission unlocked. An
Just because I
emotional
got a
attachment.
shotgun-style house doesn't mean I want any
Them
guns in
colors
it.
hang a white man?
Call
How the
sit
world been turned
down.
around like this?
Okay. Take a look at the map here. Nikki's right here, so why don't we go ahead and do this first? It's a maze in here. The steps are over here, I think. There we go. What's up, dudes? Drinking the booze here? What's going on? Get back to work. Guess that guy's sweeping. He's doing something. Yeah, he's wiping windows. Other dude must be a bodyguard. Thanks for earlier. My old man used to be whip smart. If anyone tried to pull some shit on him, he saw it coming a mile away. Now fuck. Now he barely knows the goddamn day of the week. Said you could use some help. Some of boys are down in the bayou. If you could get the shine from them and bring it back, it'd make my life a whole lot easier. Bayou ain't exactly my favorite place. Come on now, the redneck assholes that live down there just love it when a black folk drops by for a visit. Ain't been time for small talk, but where you at with all this? All I really want is for everything to go back the way it was before Vietnam, before that night, back when everything felt normal. At least our version of it, anyway. We are the righteously fucked. Danny, was he in any pain? Did he suffer? Ain't nothing good coming from that. Who says I need any good to come from it? Georgie shot him in the head. Looked like he went pretty quick. God damn it. I hate this fucking town. I better go. Yeah, okay, Lincoln. Just because Barbari's dead doesn't necessarily mean this neighborhood is firmly in our control. If you still got any men hanging around, you should think about clearing them up. Clearing them out. I was close. She's a little emotional. Oh, hey, look, there's some money for me. Thanks. The money I forgot to pick up earlier when I took this place over in the first place. I think we're just gonna go out this way. Why not? A little shortcut.
Whiskey everywhere.
This might be
Not
the
a
anthem
drop
of
to
Youngstown.
drink. Maybe a drop.
It's because it's our whiskey, now yours, dude. So we got a couple kickbacks here. I was thinking about going to that first, but I think we are going to move on to the story mission, an emotional attachment. Call a sit down. You've got them all in the same room. It's time to see who's with you and who's walking. All right, let's get her done. fast forward for you guys. It's a long trip into the bayou. Just gonna park, show you right where I show up. Ooh, look at this place. Kind of nice. Old school plantation, it looks like. Let's go and have a chat with our underbosses. There's Bert, crazy drunk. Oh, even crazier with the gun now. Loaded, cocked, ready to go. You think I forgot what you did? You can blame Marcano all you want, but it was your men who were ambushed them. My men were following orders. We got rules. It's not my fucking problem that you people don't understand that. Yeah, well, I'm about to make it your fucking problem. What the shit is this then? God damn, if it isn't the city's favorite pot-licking donkey, Thomas Burke. Fuck do you say to me? Put the gun down, Burke. It's going to take all four of us to bring down Marcano, so you don't want to hear any more of your stupid bullshit. Bring down Marcano. These two used to work for Marcano. And this one, do you know how many of the men that Conrad killed because Marcano told him to? Fuck him, and fuck you if you think I'd ever trust these two. Then get the fuck out of here then. It's no sweat off my balls. You don't trust him? Good. Because I don't trust any of you. But that doesn't change the fact I destroyed Barbarian's operations, killed Doucet and those other redneck motherfuckers, and saved your ass from Greco's men. So here's what you need to decide right fucking here and now. Either fall in line or you get the fuck out. Just know that the second you step out that door, your name's getting added to my list right beneath Marcano's. Now, if we're all done acting like goddamn children, let's go over the plan in order to bring down an organization. In order to bring down an organization the size of Marcano's, we need to eliminate the people at the base and work our way up. It's the same thing I did in Nam. I know the military filled your noggin with all manner of tactics and schemes, but let's not overthink this shit. I say we go out to his house and shoot him. Shouldn't take more than an hour or so, depending on traffic. And what do you think will happen after? Everybody else gonna lay down and die. You best watch your. Cassandra's right. Just killing Marcano doesn't get us anywhere. One of his brothers would take over, and we'd be right back where we started. So first, we go after his lieutenants. Then, as they're killed, we seize their territory and move on to the capo. Once the lieutenants and capos are killed, Marcano will be isolated and alone, and that's when we go after him. Hold on, what happens to those territories we get from Marcano's guys? Once it's in our hands, I'll decide who gets to run the day to day. I'll give you a district, you get the rackets and everything else. But I'm also counting on you to hold it. Keep that bastard from reclaiming it. One last thing. Y'all know that building that's going up across the lake? He's building a casino. Marcano's constructing it so he can go legit. All his money is tied up into that thing, so when he figures out what we're up to, it'll limit his options. More importantly, it's an emotional attachment. Emotions make people irrational, greedy, so that's where we hit them. Right in the goddamn heart. Hey, nice speech. Think they bought it? Don't care. They're all too greedy or pissed off at Marcano to back out now. At least until one of them decides to try the crown on. Well, if it comes to that, I'll handle it. The photos were a nice start and all, but I'm going to need actionable intel on these lieutenants. These dossiers are nearly complete. I'll be ready to move when you are. I was also able to recruit some concerned citizens who are more than happy to share what they know about Sal's coalition of WAP assholes. Information on how to contact them will be included with all other intel. Sure, you don't need a ride? Oh, I'd do my own thing. And and the systematic killing of Marcano's capos and lieutenants was part of that plan? We weren't playing fucking patty cake. Christ. Look, if you want to bring somebody down, you destroy the foundation they're standing on. It's the same basic op we ran over in Nam. What now? The map has additional missions available. Meet up with Donovan to continue going after Marcano or complete an optional agenda and trafficking missions for your underbosses and their lieutenants. Completing agenda and trafficking missions nets you extra cash and increases an underboss's loyalty. Press X on the map to select one of Donovan's missions or one of the optional agenda and trafficking missions. Alright, cool. Now it's starting to expand a little more. I think this is where we can start, doing the side missions, the optional missions, and gain more perks like be able to upgrade our vehicle and the Lincoln upgrades. Don't ask, and I won't have to tell you. I need a favor too. Need to borrow some money. Slow walk. It's kind of a nice little place here. Go ahead and hop in our ride. See what we got going on. Okay, so there's Vito's side mission. Talk to Vito. I need a favor. There is Emmanuel. There's Cassandra. 45 in my hand. There's Donovan's missions. It looks like there's 3 of those, but I think we're going to start here with Cassandra and go talk to her real quick. Wait a minute. Doesn't this look like Forrest Gump's house? Where he's running down and there's all the trees there. Ah, just a thought. Run, Forrest, run! Go ahead and cut it here to where we get to Cassandra's. You guys know the drill. It's a drive.
Shush. I just need to get my rhythm back, is all.
Let me know if you need anything else, Sherry. Perla used to put these under the... What's that part? Fear drives people to seek out all manner of protection. God, the Invisibles, the Iwa, but sometimes that is not enough. No weapon formed against us shall prosper, right? Not with the 45 in my hand. The white government says we don't have the right to arm ourselves if we can't be trusted. But folks around here, all they're looking for is a little peace of mind. There are stashes of guns hidden in the city. I need you to steal them. You sure this is about the Hollow? I don't need you starting a revolution, fucking everything up. When you're out there running around killing all those crackers, what do you think people will see? I'll tell you what they see. A crazy ninja. A ninja, part of a savage whole that needs to be exterminated. Well, I don't give a shit one way or another. They can come after me. And what happens when you're not around and another black man or woman is, huh? We're all the same to them. Don't you think the people of this neighborhood, the mechanic, the housewife, have a right to defend themselves? History tells me giving you more guns might be unhealthy for me. It's not like that. Not anymore. I'll see to it that it gets in the hands of the right people. I'll see what I can do. And don't worry, I'll make sure you benefit as well, Lincoln. Don't push me, Cassandra. At some point, you're going to have to trust me. Maybe. But we ain't there yet. Alright, so Cassandra wants us to steal guns for her. and arm the citizens. Looks like there's nothing on the map right now. It seems to happen quite often, so we're going to go ahead and go to Vito here and see what he wants. You need a favor? I need a favor too, buddy. Oh, what are you doing, man? Sitting in the middle of the road? Oh, almost missed it. Almost. Does that count? I don't know. Leave a comment below. Let me know if that counts as a missed turn. Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Big wreck. Wow. That was fun. Usually would cut that kind of stuff out, but I decided to show you guys anyway because it's kind of fun driving through the city sometimes. Don't you be pulling out. You saw me coming. Hey, watch out, lady. Alright. Made it to the docks. Usually you gotta go up the stairs here to go see Vito. But he is not up here, it looks like. Neither is my money. Where's my money? So I guess he's downstairs then. Yep, that's where it looks like the marker's at. Let's see what Vito has to say. You cook? My ma's Bucanti recipe. Thought I'd give it a try. She back in Empire Bay? Nah, she passed away a while ago. You got any folks back there? Take a look at that paper. Some city councilman is up for re-election. I need a favor. Who is he? Tied up with Marcano? This fuck, him and his pals, killed a friend of mine. Look. Oh yeah, 'cause I'm so... You know how to get to the people. It's taken me 12 years and a lot of money to find this cocksucker. I'd make it worth your while. And I'll consider it a personal favor. I'll think about it. If you're having trouble finding them, look for somebody on the street who might be willing to give them up. When you're done, come back here. I got a lot more names that need to be X'd out. So he wants us to kill some people.
First motherfucker I want you to hit is Lucky. He gets the name on account of he ain't got none. Luck, that is. But it don't stop him from playing cards any chance he can get. You ought to be able to rough up some assholes out there who'll give him up pretty easily. Guy's a real prick. No one can stand him.
Sounds about right. Alright, so he wants us to kill some people. That is always fun. Not real people. FroDaddy09 does not endorse killing real people. Get in our car here. Little whip around. I kind of like the way that truck looks right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at our map. I think the next one we had was IRA Don't Ask or something like that. And I think that was for Burke. Yep, IRA Don't Ask. Find out more about the little problem Burke's having at the salvage yard. Alright, so we'll head over and talk to him since nothing was on the map yet for either Cassandra or Vito. And we'll just knock all these out in this video here talking to them, so the next video we can move on. There's a hearse. Nice little bridge. Sharp turn. Oops, sorry, buddy. We are in the French Ward. I like how they base everything off Louisiana. Down there they got, you know, the wards and stuff. Every other place is just city names and state. Down there they got all sorts of different things. Makes them unique that way though. So good for you guys down there in Louisiana. Not bad driving so far. I haven't wrecked too many times. A little side swipe here or there. Can't wait till I can upgrade the vehicle. Oh, well, alright. I spoke too soon. And the salvage yard here. This is where we took down the butcher in the earlier videos. And this is Burke's operation. Where'd she come from? Me arse? She, her out this morning. Have you ever heard the saying, you can catch more flies? You ever heard the saying, what is the one now? Go fuck yourself? A few times. That ain't about you, lad. It's personal. I got it covered. I need your full attention on what we're doing here. Can't have you running around with your head up your ass. Couple of lads come to me looking for wheels. They from around here? Belfast. Belfast. They heavyweights? Oh, monumental. They're looking for serial numbers, parts to throw in. Keep the Belfast log guessing when things go boom. They asking or telling? IRA don't ask. Nikki could have done this in an hour. Fucking talk to her, man. Sort your shit out. You have kids? Wee ones running around someplace? None that I know of. Do you've got a goddamn clue the many ways a child can disappoint you? I'm pretty sure the feeling's mutual. Christ. Well, what do you need, Bert? For starters, more of these cars. If you could put your hands on them and deliver them back here, that'd be a lot of help to me. I'll keep my eyes open. You do that, Lassie. You do that. Fucking dick. All you guys wanting favors now. Alright guys, that is part 21. Thank you for watching and staying with me. Check out for part 22 where we'll start doing the side missions and story missions. See you next time.